Title: Biden and Zelensky's heart-to-heart, power play or cozy chat? TLDR. Biden and Zelensky get chatty over the talking about Russia's invasion, U.S. aid, and defense enhancements for Ukraine. Zelensky's gratitude for an additional $275 million in security assistance and the broader U.S. support against Russian aggression is expressed. Meanwhile, the U.S. pledges to hold Russia accountable for its actions. Zelensky's future plans include a global peace summit. Is it all enough, or just a drop in the ocean? Story. President Joe Biden and Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky took a break from their respective Sunday brunches to get serious over the phone. The topic on the table: Russia's invasion of Ukraine and the recent American aid geared towards strengthening Ukraine's air defenses. Is it all strategic power play or a truly altruistic act? Zelensky expressed his gratitude for an additional $275 million in security assistance, one that Uncle Sam announced this past Friday. He also tipped his hat to the larger, unprecedented U.S. support towards upholding Ukraine's sovereignty against the rather unfriendly neighbor, Russia. A simple thank you or a strategic maneuver? The aid package announced recently includes some firepower, specifically weapons and artillery rounds, along with equipment to give Ukraine's air defense a much-needed boost. After all, a little more firepower never hurts, right? And it seems Biden is playing for keeps here, vowing to continue providing Ukraine with security, economic, and humanitarian assistance. The mission: holding Russia accountable for its alleged war crimes, and imposing some hefty costs for its aggression. Sounds like someone's been watching too many superhero movies, doesn't it? Zelensky, for his part, seems to see the unprecedented defense and financial assistance as a dual win. It's not only helping on the battlefield but also in maintaining his nation's economic stability. Who knew war could be a pathway to economic stability? However, let's not forget about the Russian missile terror, as Zelensky calls it, which has led to almost half of Ukraine's energy infrastructure being demolished. Thankfully, the U.S. has stepped in with aid specifically designed for Ukraine's energy system reconstruction. Handy, but will it be enough to keep the lights on? On a global stage, Zelensky aims to convene a global peace summit, a 10-step plan to end Russia's invasion, which he outlined in a video speech to G20 leaders in Bali. Biden seems on board, praising his stated openness to a just peace based on fundamental principles enshrined in the United Nations Charter. But is this plan feasible, or is it just good PR? As things stand, it seems like Ukraine is in a tough spot, hunting the globe for compatible parts to carry out repairs, all while enduring power cuts that last over half a day. As the temperatures drop to bone-chilling lows, will this lead to another wave of Ukrainians seeking shelter in neighboring countries? So, here's the big question: is this aid and support going to be enough to help Ukraine weather this storm, or is it just a band-aid on a bullet wound? Disclaimer: this article is not offering investment, legal or health advice. And now over to you, dear readers. What do you think about